pretty funky. So I'm just going to do some modifications to the trailer, you know, here. So got a Brat Pack sticker I'm going to throw on there. This is kind of relating to what we're talking about next video there coming up. Oh yeah, that looks great, doesn't it? So anyway, I've got the sleds in the trailer. I'm just going to do the final winterization of these things, which is really nothing on the E-Tex. They're pretty much automatic with the way that the mode set button works. It'll actually automatically oil and fog itself. But yeah, so, and it's just a matter of spraying them down. Some guys use WD-40, spraying all the metallic parts to keep it from rusting, but I find that a silicone-based spray, like I won't promote any names here, but a silicone-based spray lubricant is the best way to go, because silicone, as you know, is plastic-based. The plastic is based on silicone, so it's a little bit better for your parts than WD-40 is for the rubber parts. And WD really does, it just stands for water displacement, so it's not really going to do anything except get rid of any water that's on there. It has a little bit of oils and things like that in it, but that's it. So what's the big announcement about Mud Brats? You know, like, you keep hearing me talking about this thing, but what it actually is it? Well, we actually got out and rode with Mark Bowe. He's another YouTube creator, and that was back March 3rd. Very rare that you ever get to ride Southwestern Ontario trailers in March, let alone have decent trails to ride on at that time of year. So we got out. It was kind of a fluke how it lined up. As you know, he's the one that set me up with the ski boost, and we went from there. I mean, we've been chit-chatting ever since. We never met, and then finally I said, you know what, Brat Pack's getting together on Sunday. Do you want to come up for a ride? And I mean, he's about an hour away from where we met up, and I am too, so it worked out really good. And we love the guy. We had a blast. So here's the deal. I put a link in the description of this video that I'm shooting right now. So I'm actually going to go on my laptop right here, and I'm going to change from being a private video to scheduled, and I'm going to schedule it for the next half hour. So I don't see anyone here on my live feed right now, so I think if I schedule this for the even half hour and launch it as a premiere, if you guys want to check it out, and then what I'll do is I'll take part 2, which is actually the better of the 2 parts, and I'll premiere it for about an hour after the other one, so you can get an idea of how that works. So awesome, thank you, buddy. I'm just doing a YouTube live. Come on over here and say hi.
YouTube live?
Yeah, right here. This is my neighbor. We go fishing. I've got some fishing videos too, and you'll see those coming up, and away we go. So this is Bill. He's awesome. If you're ever down in Costa Rica,
Wet and Wild.
Wet and Wild Tours. His son owns it. ATV adventures, zip lining. What else do they do down there?
Catamarans, everything.
You got it. Yeah, make sure you check that out. Wet and Wild Tours. Yeah. So anyway, and make sure you tell him that Gary and Bill sent you, and he might laugh his ass off. So
might get a discount.
Oh, we like discounts. So anyway, that's great. He was just delivering some mail that went his way. A bill, of course. Yeah. Anyway, that's awesome. Yeah. Y'all ready for fishing or what?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I bited them down twice.
Did they really?
Him and Nutsy went last weekend again. 27s.
Right on. How high is the water?
Up, he said about 1.5 feet.
Holy shit, that's great.
Yeah. So Justin, he's home this week.
Oh, awesome.
We're heading up to Rainy Lake.
Awesome.
On Saturday.
I got to get back to this, but hey, thanks, buddy.
Talk to you.
Yep.
I don't know how they got 52 and 53.
Yeah, right on. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to go to part 1 right now, and just set that up. Highbiner, who we mentioned, who's been fishing and catching a lot of fish, is actually in this video. So he's a freaking hilarious guy, you know. So the only unfortunate thing is, riding up north all year, we've had like 2 feet of snow. So the trails have been like velvety blanket smooth. And then we ride southwestern Ontario and it's shaking like crazy and the sleds are falling apart. I mean, it's just insane, the wear and tear on all the moving parts. And what happened was my camera, I've got a microphone that's external into the Sony, and the actual jack, the actual 3.5 millimeter jack vibrated out of the camera back. So I had no audio for most of the first part, which you won't even notice because I did some magic in post with it. And then the second part, when I realized when we got to the Homestead restaurant, I plugged it in and then I get riding and it was jiggling back and forth. So I have some not, some not. So it's great. I had enough video from Mark Bow. He shot a whack of good stuff. And also I did some magic with some music overdubbing and things like that that I think you guys are really enjoying. I got a lot of side shots of Jay on the new Arctic Cat C-Tech and all that good stuff. So, okay, so I'm just gonna go make this public. I'm gonna set it as a premiere. I'm gonna schedule it for the 15th at I'm gonna do 12:30 p.m. 12:30 p.m. local time, and I'm gonna click done. Save it. So that's gonna go up. You'll probably get, if you subscribe to the channel, alert saying this video is premiering and at 12:30. So you can. It's not a half an hour long. It's 20 minutes or so. So if you're on your lunch hour, you can easily watch it without the boss giving you hell. And then what I'll do is I'll schedule part 2 now. So that's at 12:30. I'm gonna schedule part 2 for 2 o'clock today. How's that? And then we'll get you going on that. So public, set as premiere, May 15th. Go to 2 p.m. Done. Save it, and that's good to go now. So we've got 2 videos running. Make sure you check it. There's a link in the description of this live feed, but you'll also see it if you just go to Mudbrats ADV on the YouTube. Just you'll see it probably coming up as premiering in half an hour or whatever it is. I can't remember now. See, I've got a memory like a goldfish. So yeah, so that's about all I know. I mean, we got the DT project in the works. I've got the sleds in the works coming down, and you know, if you want a Brat Pack decal or Mud Brats decal or a t-shirt or anything like that, let me know. I mean, I'm not in this to make a living off, by no means. I own my own business and work a part-time gig as it is, so I don't need this thing wearing me down. But another thing that I'm thinking about doing, and I hear a lot of vloggers talking about it, and they're you know, I pick my ear as I say that, but you hear a lot of other vloggers talking about it, and it's about Patreon and all that crap, and I don't really want to get into that stuff right now. I mean, I am a small channel and growing, and appreciate all you guys, but I also know there's another channel I've really been following. It's called Mason's ADV, and these guys are out of Ottawa, and they ride KLR 650s. They're also part of the hashtag KLR Delusionals Facebook group, so if you want to get on there and join it, you don't have to have a KLR dual sport to be part of that group, but most of the guys on there are. And you know, like, he's got a really neat thing where instead of saying he's on Patreon, you know, he just says, you know, buy me a coffee or buy me a beer. So but that money he is using to put back into the channel. I think it's great, and finance the channel. But here's my twist on it. If you buy me, I'm going to actually start that. So in the future, you're going to see links on me, and it'll be a PayPal link, and it'll be buy me a coffee or buy me a beer or buy my friends and I. And we will actually go out and have a coffee and film it, and or have a beer and film it. and put it right back to you guys, you know. So again, it's just something where, you know, what's $1.50 or $2, and we'll give you a shout out, and we'll actually spend the money on the coffee and beer for you, and maybe have a few chuckles and laughs and make some good content that way. So I don't know, what do you think? Is that a smart idea or not? I don't know, maybe I'm just freaking half nuts, which I think I am. So, but I'm gonna close this thing up and pull it around and back it off. But I've been on for about 15 minutes now, and I don't see anyone else joining me yet, so hopefully people come in after the feed's over. But you know, make sure you click on the link or check out the channel. It's actually in there now, and it will be live at 12:30, and then the next one will be on there at whenever I set it, 1:30 or whatever. And check it out, make some comments, and if you're in my area, which is the Kitchener-Waterloo area, you want to do some snowmobiling next season. I'm in Huntsville area as well, Port Sydney, if you didn't know from the videos. If you want to do some snowmobiling up there, or if you want to do some dual sport riding or street bike riding, I've gone, I haven't ridden with anyone with a dual sport yet, but I've gone with guys with street bikes. So, and we've just done some road rides, which those videos will be up shortly as well. And you know, if you ever want to do that, then I'd be happy to set up a time and hit some trails. So there's a few people like Hood's Moto that I've talked to about doing the Ganaraska Forest, the Ganny, you know, hopefully that'll happen sooner than later as well. And also shout out to Exhumica. I don't know if that's how you say it or not, but we've got a DT, he has a 1990 DT 200R two-stroke street legal dirt bike, and we have a big plan coming up, how we can turn the city of Toronto upside down with those bad boys. So stay tuned for that as well. Again, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, by all means, and all the comments. I mean, I was just starting this channel just to, you know, put my own home videos up so I won't forget this stuff, you know, like as you grow older. My father had Parkinson's, so part of that is Alzheimer's. So, you know, that's one thing that he probably would have loved to have. I mean, he didn't have the technology, obviously, but he would probably love to have, you know, videos that he could have watched and reminisced and maintain the memories, and that's essentially what Drew and I are doing, you know. Like, we're kind of living the dream and sharing it for ourselves, but then it blew up and it started being everyone else interacting and commenting and being part of our show, and I really appreciate that. It's kind of flattering and I don't know what the word is. It's not humbling, I don't know. If you think of the word, then let me know. But yeah, so that's pretty much it in a nutshell. And we look forward to many more videos. And if you have any ideas or suggestions, by all means, let me know, and we'll go from there. Thank you again. Be good. Get out and ride. Now I gotta figure out how to stop this. You think I should just top the screen, but it doesn't work that way. If I turn the phone like that, orientation is blocked. It's gotta be here somewhere. I don't know, I'm tapping the screen, but nothing's happening. I don't know how to stop a live stream. Oh, maybe I just hit the X in the top right corner there. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes.